I'm about to share something that might surprise you, but it's important to stay focused on what's ahead. This video is made just for the chosen ones. If you don't feel like you're one of them, you might not feel connected to this message, and that's okay. You can stop watching if it doesn't feel right to you. But if you are truly a chosen one, you'll understand everything I'm about to say. Today, I'm here to share a message that's not just meant to inform you, but to change you. I hope this message lights a fire in your heart, a fire that will burn away all your doubts, fears, and any lies you've been told. Welcome to Mystic Journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe now. Don't forget to like the video and turn on notifications so you can stay updated with everything we share on Mystic Journey. The path of a chosen one is often marked by a deep sense of purpose, a unique connection to the spiritual realm, and an awareness that sets them apart from the rest of the world. Yet, along with these extraordinary gifts comes a reality that is both challenging and isolating, a life often lived in solitude, devoid of close friendships or romantic relationships. This loneliness is not merely a side effect of their journey, but an intrinsic part of it, woven into the very fabric of what it means to be chosen. From an early age, those who are chosen may find themselves feeling different from their peers. They may struggle to relate to the everyday concerns and interests that occupy the lives of those around them. While others engage in superficial conversations, the chosen one's thoughts often drift towards deeper, more profound topics, leading to a sense of disconnect. This disconnect is not due to a lack of interest in others, but rather an inability to engage in what feels like trivial matters when their minds are consumed by the weight of their calling. This sense of being out of place is further intensified by the unique insights that chosen ones possess. Their understanding of the world is often ahead of its time, filled with knowledge and wisdom that can seem foreign or even threatening to others. The average person may not be ready to grasp the truths that chosen ones carry, leading to misunderstandings, skepticism, and sometimes even hostility. To protect themselves from the pain of rejection or mockery, chosen ones may choose to withdraw, finding solace in their own company rather than risking the heartache of failed connections. However, this solitude is not without its purpose. In the quiet spaces of isolation, chosen ones are given the opportunity to delve deeper into their spiritual journey, to listen to the guidance of the universe, and to refine their understanding of their mission. The absence of distractions allows for a clarity that is essential for the fulfillment of their purpose. In solitude, they are able to grow, transform, and prepare for the significant role they are destined to play in the world. But the weight of this solitude can be heavy, and the burden of insight even more so. Understanding the world on a deeper level often means seeing the pain, suffering, and flaws in humanity that others might overlook. This heightened awareness creates a barrier to forming connections, as it becomes difficult to find others who share or even comprehend this perspective. This burden of insight is what we will delve into further, exploring how it shapes the lives of chosen ones and why it often leaves them feeling more isolated than ever. Being a chosen one is not just a title. It is a responsibility, a weight that is carried in the depths of the soul. This weight comes from the profound insight and understanding that chosen ones possess, an awareness that stretches beyond the ordinary perception of reality. While others may live their lives unaware of the deeper truths that govern existence, a chosen one is acutely attuned to these truths, often feeling them as an unshakable force within. This heightened awareness, however, comes at a cost. A chosen one often sees the world through a lens that reveals both its beauty and its darkness in equal measure. They can perceive the underlying causes of suffering, the reasons behind human behavior, and the invisible forces at play in the universe. This level of understanding can be both enlightening and overwhelming, as it opens up a reality that is far more complex than most people are willing or able to acknowledge. The ability to see beyond the surface, to grasp the interconnectedness of all things, sets the chosen one apart in ways that can feel isolating. This burden of insight can make it challenging for a chosen one to relate to others. While friends and acquaintances might discuss everyday matters, a chosen one's mind is often preoccupied with larger questions about purpose, destiny, and the nature of existence. This focus on the profound can create a gulf between the chosen one and those who are content with the status quo. Conversations that might seem significant to others may feel trivial to a chosen one, further deepening the sense of disconnect. Moreover, this deep understanding can lead to a sense of loneliness that is difficult to express. A chosen one may find it hard to share their thoughts and feelings with others, knowing that their insights might be met with confusion or disbelief. This lack of understanding from others can create a barrier that is not easily crossed, leading the chosen one to retreat further into their own world. The burden of carrying knowledge that others do not or cannot share can feel like an insurmountable divide, one that only a few can bridge. This burden is not just emotional but also spiritual. A chosen one is often tasked with using their insight to guide others, to illuminate the path for those who are lost. Yet, this responsibility can feel overwhelming when it seems that few are willing to listen or understand. The chosen one's role is not just to carry this knowledge but to act upon it, even when it means standing alone. But while the burden of insight is heavy, it is also the key to unlocking a greater purpose. The isolation that comes with this awareness is not without reason, for it is in this solitude that a chosen one begins to recognize the deeper patterns at play. This understanding is what ultimately guides them toward the realization that true connection is not about fitting in, but about aligning with those who share a similar vision. In the solitude of insight, the chosen one begins to confront another profound truth: the difficulty of forming true connections in a world that often fears or rejects what it cannot understand. For the chosen one, forming true connections often feels like an elusive goal. While others seem to effortlessly create bonds with those around them, the chosen one finds themselves on the outskirts, observing rather than participating. This sense of disconnection is not merely a result of differing interests or lifestyles, but is rooted in the deeper nature of the chosen one's existence. A chosen one is inherently different, set apart by their unique purpose and heightened awareness. This difference can be felt on a spiritual and energetic level, creating an invisible barrier that others might sense but cannot fully understand. When a chosen one enters a room, their presence is often felt before they speak a word. This energetic signature, while powerful, can be intimidating or unsettling to those who are not attuned to it, leading to an unconscious distancing. People may find themselves inexplicably drawn to or repelled by the chosen one without fully understanding why. The chosen one's depth of insight and understanding can also create a gap in communication. While others may be content with surface-level interactions, a chosen one craves deeper, more meaningful exchanges. They are often uninterested in small talk or gossip, preferring instead to engage in conversations that explore the profound questions of existence, purpose, and the nature of reality. This can make it difficult for the chosen one to find like-minded individuals who share their level of curiosity and desire for truth. As a result, the chosen one may find themselves feeling isolated, even in the midst of a crowd. Moreover, the chosen one's life path often requires them to focus on their mission or spiritual growth, leaving little room for the cultivation of personal relationships. This focus on their higher purpose can create a sense of distance between them and those who are more concerned with the material aspects of life. The chosen one may struggle to relate to others who do not share their sense of urgency or commitment to a greater cause. Yet, this distance is not a sign of failure or inadequacy on the part of the chosen one. Instead, it is a reflection of the unique role they are meant to play in the world. The inability to form traditional connections is often a necessary part of the chosen one's journey, allowing them to stay focused on their mission and remain true to their purpose. However, this solitude can also be a source of pain and longing. The chosen one may yearn for understanding and companionship, but find it out of reach. This struggle to connect can lead to feelings of loneliness and alienation, as the chosen one navigates a world that often feels foreign to them. As the chosen one continues on their path, they may come to realize that this isolation is not merely a burden, but also a form of protection. This realization leads to a deeper understanding of why they are set apart and how this solitude serves a greater purpose. For the chosen one, the sense of isolation is not just a passing phase, but a persistent state that accompanies their journey. This isolation is intricately tied to the higher purpose that defines their existence. The chosen one is not merely a participant in the mundane aspects of life. They are on a path that demands a deep commitment to their mission, often at the expense of personal relationships and social connections. The chosen one is driven by a calling that others may not understand. This calling often requires them to make sacrifices that others are not willing or able to make. The path of the chosen one is one of constant growth, self-reflection, and spiritual evolution, and this journey can be a lonely one. While others may find comfort in the company of friends and loved ones, the chosen one is often pulled towards solitude, where they can focus on their inner work and the fulfillment of their divine mission. This sense of isolation is further amplified by the chosen one's heightened awareness of the world around them. They are keenly aware of the flaws and imperfections in human behavior, the suffering that exists in the world, and the spiritual challenges that humanity faces. This awareness can create a sense of detachment from those who are more concerned with the material aspects of life. The chosen one may find it difficult to relate to the concerns and desires of others, as their focus is on a higher plane of existence. Moreover, the chosen one's purpose often requires them to step into roles that demand great responsibility and leadership. This can create an additional layer of separation, as others may look to the chosen one for guidance and support, rather than seeing them as equals. The weight of this responsibility can be heavy, and the chosen one may feel that they must carry it alone, without the support or understanding of those around them. Yet this isolation is not without its rewards. The solitude that the chosen one experiences allows them to connect more deeply with their inner self, their spiritual guides, and the divine forces that guide their path. It is in these moments of solitude that the chosen one can gain clarity, strength, and wisdom, which are essential for the fulfillment of their purpose. As the chosen one continues to navigate this path of solitude, they will begin to encounter another challenge: being misunderstood by those around them. This misunderstanding can lead to further isolation, as the chosen one grapples with the disconnect between their inner truth and the perceptions of others. The chosen one often walks a path that few can understand. This journey, marked by profound insights and a deep connection to the spiritual realm, sets them apart in ways that can lead to significant misunderstandings with those around them. While the chosen one perceives the world through a lens of higher purpose and spiritual awareness, others may view their actions, thoughts, and beliefs as unconventional, strange, or even threatening. A chosen one is frequently misunderstood because they operate on a level that transcends the ordinary concerns of everyday life. Their focus on spiritual growth, their commitment to a divine mission, and their ability to see beyond the surface of reality can make them seem out of sync with the societal norms and expectations. What seems clear and obvious to the chosen one might appear confusing or unfathomable to others. This gap in understanding can lead to feelings of alienation, as the chosen one is often met with skepticism or disbelief when they try to express their experiences and insights. The chosen one's intentions are often pure, driven by a desire to fulfill their purpose and bring light to the world. However, this purity of purpose can be easily misinterpreted by those who are not attuned to the same spiritual frequency. People may see the chosen one as aloof, arrogant, or even delusional, simply because they cannot grasp the depth of the chosen one's perspective. This misunderstanding can create barriers to connection, as the chosen one may find it difficult to communicate their truth in a way that resonates with others. Furthermore, the chosen one's actions are often guided by a higher calling that may not align with the expectations or desires of those around them. This can lead to conflicts, as the chosen one is driven by an inner compass that prioritizes spiritual growth and fulfillment over social conformity. The chosen one may be judged, criticized, or ostracized for following their path, yet they feel compelled to remain true to their mission, regardless of the opinions of others. The pain of being misunderstood can be profound, especially when it comes from those closest to the chosen one. Family, friends, and colleagues may struggle to relate to the chosen one's experiences, leading to a sense of isolation and loneliness. This can be particularly challenging for the chosen one, who may long for understanding and acceptance, but finds it elusive. As the Chosen One continues to navigate these challenges, they may begin to realize that their isolation and misunderstanding are not only inevitable, but necessary. These experiences are part of the sacrifices required to stay aligned with their higher purpose. This realization brings them to confront the difficult truth about the sacrifices they must make in their relationships for the greater good. For the Chosen One, the path to fulfilling their higher purpose often demands significant sacrifices, particularly in the realm of relationships. While most people seek out companionship, friendship, and love as essential parts of their lives, the Chosen One frequently finds themselves compelled to prioritize their divine mission over personal connections. This sacrifice is not made lightly, but it is one that the Chosen One understands is necessary for the greater good. The Chosen One is often called to serve a purpose that transcends individual desires and ambitions. Their mission, guided by spiritual forces and a deep sense of destiny, requires a level of dedication that can be all-consuming. In this pursuit, relationships can become secondary, not because the Chosen One lacks the capacity for love or connection, but because their focus is directed towards something far greater than themselves. This singular focus can make it difficult for the Chosen One to maintain the close bonds that others take for granted. Relationships, by their very nature, require time, energy, and emotional investment. For the Chosen One, these resources are often devoted to their spiritual journey and the tasks they have been given to complete. The Chosen One may find that their relationships begin to strain under the weight of their mission, as they are unable to give as much of themselves to others as they might wish. Friends and loved ones may feel neglected or unimportant, not realizing that the Chosen One's apparent distance is not due to a lack of care, but rather a deep commitment to their purpose. This sacrifice can be painful for the Chosen One, who may long for the closeness and understanding that relationships provide. However, they recognize that their path is unique, and that the sacrifices they make are integral to the fulfillment of their destiny. The Chosen One understands that true connection, while desirable, may not always be possible when their focus is on the broader impact they are meant to have on the world. This realization allows the Chosen One to accept their solitude, knowing that it is a necessary part of their journey. Yet the loneliness that accompanies this sacrifice can be a heavy burden. The Chosen One may find themselves questioning whether the loss of relationships is worth the price of their mission. In these moments of doubt, the Chosen One must remind themselves of the importance of their work and the lives they are destined to touch. As the Chosen One continues on this path of sacrifice, they will begin to see how divine protection plays a role in their solitude. This protection is not only a safeguard against external threats, but also a guiding force that keeps them aligned with their true purpose. For the Chosen One, loneliness is often accompanied by a sense of divine protection, a subtle but powerful force that guides their steps and shields them from harm. This protection is not always visible, but it is deeply felt by the Chosen One, who understands that their path is one of great importance. The solitude they experience is not just a consequence of their journey, but a necessary condition for the fulfillment of their purpose. Divine protection serves to keep the Chosen One focused on their mission, free from the distractions and entanglements that could derail them from their path. This protection manifests in various ways, often through the very isolation that the Chosen One feels so acutely. Relationships that might have brought unnecessary complications, conflicts, or temptations are kept at bay, allowing the Chosen One to maintain their clarity of purpose. This solitude, though challenging, is a form of safeguarding that ensures the Chosen One remains aligned with their higher calling. The Chosen One may not always recognize this protection for what it is, especially during moments of deep loneliness or when they yearn for connection. It can be difficult to see the divine hand at work when the heart longs for companionship or when the weight of solitude feels overwhelming. Yet, with time and reflection, the Chosen One often comes to understand that their isolation is not a punishment, but a protective measure designed to keep them on course. This protection also extends to the Chosen One's spiritual and emotional well-being. By limiting their interactions and relationships, the Chosen One is less likely to be influenced or swayed by external forces that could lead them astray. The people who do enter the Chosen One's life are often those who are meant to play a specific role in their journey, offering support, guidance, or lessons that are crucial for their growth. These encounters are rarely random but are part of the divine plan that guides the Chosen One's path. Furthermore, the Chosen One's solitude allows them to develop a deeper connection with the divine. In the quiet of their isolation, they can hear the whispers of their higher self, their guides, and the universe more clearly. This connection is a source of strength, wisdom, and guidance, helping the Chosen One navigate the challenges they face. It is through this divine communication that the Chosen One finds the courage to continue their journey, even when the road ahead seems lonely and uncertain. As the Chosen One embraces the role of divine protection in their life, they begin to explore the contrast between their internal world and the external world. This exploration reveals the complexities of living in a reality that often feels at odds with their inner truth, deepening their understanding of the path they walk. For the Chosen One, the journey is not just one of external actions and decisions, but also a profound internal voyage. The internal world of a Chosen One is a complex landscape, rich with thoughts, emotions, and spiritual insights that often stand in stark contrast to the external reality they must navigate. This dichotomy between the internal and external worlds creates a tension that the Chosen One must constantly balance as they strive to live authentically while fulfilling their divine purpose. The internal world of the Chosen One is a place of deep reflection and contemplation. It is here that they connect with their higher self, their guides, and the divine forces that shape their path. In this inner sanctuary, the Chosen One can explore the true nature of their existence, uncover hidden truths, and gain clarity about their mission. This internal world is where the Chosen One's greatest strength lies, providing them with the wisdom and insight needed to make sense of the challenges they face in the external world. However, the external world often feels foreign and disconnected from the Chosen One's inner reality. The demands of everyday life, the expectations of society, and the superficial concerns of the material world can feel trivial and burdensome to the Chosen One. This dissonance between the internal and external can lead to feelings of frustration and alienation as the Chosen One struggles to reconcile their inner truths with the outer world's demands. The Chosen One may find themselves questioning how to live in a world that seems so at odds with their deepest beliefs and values. They may feel like outsiders, unable to fully engage with the world around them because it does not reflect the spiritual truths they hold dear. This can create a sense of loneliness as the Chosen One grapples with the reality of being different in a world that often values conformity over authenticity. Yet it is in this very tension between the internal and external worlds that the Chosen One's true power emerges. By remaining true to their inner self while navigating the complexities of the external world, the Chosen One learns to bridge the gap between the two, bringing their unique perspective to the world around them. This ability to stand firm in their truth, despite external pressures, is what sets the Chosen One apart and enables them to fulfill their mission. As the Chosen One continues to explore this balance between their inner and outer worlds, they begin to realize that their solitude is not a weakness, but a source of strength. This realization leads them to embrace their solitude, recognizing it as a vital part of their journey and a key to unlocking their true potential. For the Chosen One, solitude is not just an experience to endure, but a powerful force that can be harnessed for growth and transformation. While many may view solitude as a form of loneliness or isolation, the Chosen One understands it as a necessary part of their journey, a time to deepen their connection with their inner self and the divine. Embracing solitude is an essential step in fully stepping into the role of a Chosen One, and it is through this embrace that their true strength is revealed. The Chosen One often finds that in solitude, they are able to access insights and wisdom that are otherwise obscured by the noise and distractions of the external world. The quiet moments of reflection, prayer, or meditation allow the Chosen One to connect more deeply with their higher self, gaining clarity about their purpose and the steps they need to take to fulfill it. In solitude, the Chosen One can recharge, realign, and refocus their energy on what truly matters. This time alone also serves as a crucible for the Chosen One's personal and spiritual development. It is in the absence of external influences that the Chosen One can confront their fears, insecurities, and doubts head-on, without the interference of others' opinions or expectations. This process of self-confrontation, though challenging, is vital for the Chosen One to become the person they are meant to be. Through this inner work, the Chosen One emerges stronger, more self-aware, and more capable of fulfilling their divine mission. Embracing solitude also allows the Chosen One to cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances or relationships. This inner peace becomes a source of strength, providing the Chosen One with the resilience needed to face the challenges that come with their path. When the Chosen One is rooted in this inner peace, they are less likely to be swayed by the ups and downs of life or the opinions of others. Instead, they stand firm in their truth, knowing that they are exactly where they need to be. However, this embrace of solitude is not without its struggles. The Chosen One may still feel the pangs of loneliness or the desire for connection, but they come to understand that these feelings are part of the human experience, not a sign of weakness. Instead, they learn to channel these emotions into their spiritual growth, using them as fuel for their journey. As the Chosen One continues to embrace solitude as a source of strength, they begin to see how this experience has shaped them into the person they are today. This realization brings them to a deeper understanding of their path and the importance of finding peace in the unique role they play in the world. As the Chosen One reaches the culmination of their journey, the lessons learned along the way begin to coalesce into a deeper understanding of their unique role in the world. The challenges of solitude, the burden of insight, and the sacrifices made in relationships have all been necessary steps in shaping the Chosen One into who they are meant to be. Now, as they stand on the threshold of a new chapter in their life, the Chosen One can find peace in the path they have walked and the purpose that has guided them. Throughout this journey, the Chosen One has come to realize that their solitude is not a curse, but a powerful tool that has allowed them to connect with their inner self and the divine on a profound level. This solitude has provided the space needed for reflection, growth, and spiritual development, enabling the Chosen One to gain clarity about their mission and the steps required to fulfill it. By embracing solitude, the Chosen One has cultivated an inner strength that is unshakable, a strength that will carry them forward no matter what challenges lie ahead. The Chosen One has also learned that being misunderstood by others is not a reflection of their worth or value, but rather a testament to the uniqueness of their path. The insights and wisdom they possess may not always be appreciated or understood by those around them, but this does not diminish their significance. The Chosen One's purpose is not to conform to the expectations of others, but to stay true to the higher calling that guides their life. In doing so, they become a beacon of light for others who are on similar journeys, even if those others are few and far between. As the Chosen One reflects on the sacrifices made in relationships, they understand that these sacrifices were necessary to remain aligned with their mission. While the loss of certain connections may have been painful, the Chosen One knows that their higher purpose required them to prioritize their spiritual growth and the greater good. Now they can look back with a sense of peace, knowing that every step they took, every decision they made, was in service of a greater destiny. In finding peace with their path, the Chosen One also finds a deeper sense of fulfillment. The struggles they have faced, the loneliness they have endured, and the insights they have gained have all contributed to their spiritual evolution. They are now equipped with the wisdom, strength, and clarity needed to continue their journey with confidence and grace. As the Chosen One moves forward, they do so with the knowledge that their path is a sacred one, filled with purpose and meaning. They embrace their role as a Chosen One, knowing that they are exactly where they are meant to be, and that the peace they have found within themselves will guide them through whatever lies ahead.